365 Days of Horsemanship, day 191. So, quite a nice day today. Really working on my gratitude, feeling thankful that it's Monday and I am able to be here at 11:30. I have to, 10:30. I have to go in a minute because I gotta go to work at 12, but I've had, the morning to be here, which has been really nice. I had a really long session with Lawrence today that was quite interesting. He was asleep. He was resting, but standing. And historically, I've always just wanted, I love it when he lies down and I can lie down with him. It's very magical for me. I love doing it. And I've always wanted him to feel safe enough to do that when I was around, and always felt like maybe that it was something I was doing that he didn't feel that way. Today I came up and he was resting. I initially thought I might try to rest at touching distance with him, but he definitely was not okay with that, and I didn't want to disturb his rest. So I basically ended up just resting with him at a kind of close distance for a while. And we all kind of moved. There was a bit of movement going on, and then he stood for quite a while and he was really deeply sleeping standing up. And I think that potentially, that was really a moment where clearly he felt comfortable enough to be that asleep when I was around, which is essentially as asleep as he would be if he was lying down anyway. And he was literally, almost falling over, bless him. And I actually think that potentially now at this point, probably he chooses not to lie down that much because it's quite difficult for him. And hey guys. And so that was kind of reassuring, I think. It was quite a nice session, really. I ended up then basically going and sitting with him while he rested for some time more. I think it was about half an hour. The camera was running and we were just sleeping, and I was really hoping that he would lie down. Some of the other horses did, which was really nice, and it was definitely really nice to feel integrated with the herd, we were all doing this together. I definitely wished that Lawrence would have, I wished he would have been different or done different things. And I think that's definitely one of those moments where it's just really important not to wish for your horse to be different. I think I'm getting better at working with what I have rather than trying to make what I have into what I want, which I think is really just powerful, and I think it's a much better frame of mind. So it was a good session. It was a really long session in the end. I spent a long time in the herd. I don't know if I really achieved very much, but also I think I also was able to have a rest, and that was really nice. I don't have that much time left now today, so I've just come up here just to see Mia quickly, and it's really nice to see her with Rayo behind me. It's really hard for these two guys to feel okay. I think Rayo is very playful and very energetic in the herd. He makes decisions quickly, moves quite quickly, changes his mind quite quickly. He just does lots of things all the time. Mia, I think, prefers things not to happen so quickly. She is not anywhere near as playful as Rayo is. And I think that she finds him quite stressful and annoying. And I also think she's a little bit scared of him when he is playing in that way. When I've seen him playing with Darcy, I think she definitely is they'll come hooning past and they're kicking out and rearing, and you can tell she's sort of really tense, worried that something is going to happen or she's going to get hurt or someone else is going to get hurt. So she finds it quite difficult to allow him in her space. And often, hi buddy, and often when they're eating at the hay bale, it's quite difficult for them to be in harmony. Yeah, but today they're doing pretty well. What are you looking at, bud? They've been doing pretty well. As you can see, Rayo's quite playful. He likes to choose where he's going to be if he thinks he can get around you or go to a different place, or if he can make it from one side to the other. He's always sort of like a bit of a challenger. He's always challenging people, which he's not always like super successful at in this herd. There's lots of really, hi baby, there's lots of really dominant horses in this herd. Yeah. And so I think he really just annoys people a lot. But he seems to be happy doing it. So yeah. And this is really standard for Mia and I now, is she'll take me on these little walks with this really nice expression. She's not really sure what I'm doing today with this weird black box, but yeah. Morning, girlie. But she's very sensitive. She's very responsive. Yeah, like even just there, I could feel that I was too close, and so I moved a little bit further away, and just me having reassured her about that I'd seen that and responding to that, she then felt more comfortable with me closer, which is really nice. With Lawrence, he's definitely less forgiving in that way, and it's nice to have the variety of the two different types of horses to play with. So yeah, I'm probably going to head off now, head home, get ready for my day. But it's been a really nice morning here. If I turn you guys around, you can see, can you see? I don't know what you can see. Yeah, you can see Lawrence's herd over there in the distance. So it's been a really super nice day, and yeah, just happy to be here.